This is Kcal News, Los Angeles.
You don't back down to bullies. You stay up. You say, here we are, and we're going to bring light into the world.
Right now at noon, as the number of anti-Semitic attacks continues to rise across the entire country. Kcal's Rick Montanez on the investigation now.
We understand the victim is recovering this morning, fortunately only suffering very quickly. They say a senior forensic specialist spotted the suspect, and they ended up arresting 44-year-old Jairus Salagi of Los Angeles. They say the crime was caught on the city's surveillance camera system, and during the attempted robbery, the suspect made anti-Semitic comments to the victim. This case comes as anti-Semitic crimes are spiking. You see the numbers here. The latest report by the Commission on Human Relations found hate crimes rose by 18% in 2022. That is going from 790 reported hate crimes to 929, the highest since 2001. And of those hate crimes, a report found a 41% increase in religious attacks, with 83% of those targeting Jewish people.
Unfortunately, the incident happened just outside the police station, and our cameras picked it up very quickly. We had other witnesses there, and we were able to get officers there with just in minutes.
You don't back down to bullies. You stay up. You say, here we are, and we're going to bring light into the world, because that's what Hanukkah is about. That's what Judaism is about. That's what life is about, is giving each other light.
And you hear the resilience coming from that rabbi, hoping to encourage the community. The suspect, in the meantime, is being held on a $100,000 bail, and he is facing several charges, including assault with a deadly weapon, elder abuse, and a hate crime. In Beverly Hills, Rick Montanez, Kcal News.
The University of Pennsylvania's president has now agreed to step down. She's one of 3 university leaders bashed by critics for their testimony to Congress last week about hate speech. The other 2, the presidents of Harvard and MIT, are also now under pressure to do the same. Kcal's Kcal is at UPenn in Philadelphia.
This morning, growing fallout nearly a week after this testimony at a congressional hearing on campus anti-Semitism.
Does calling for the genocide of Jews violate Penn's rules or code of conduct? Yes or no?
If the speech turns into conduct, it can be harassment. It is a context-dependent decision, Congresswoman.
It's a context-dependent decision. That's your testimony today. This is the easiest question to answer yes, Ms. McGill.
McGill made no mention of the exchange in her resignation letter Saturday, but said it has been my privilege to serve as president of this remarkable institution.
What is your reaction to President McGill's resignation?
I would say it's bittersweet.
Eyal Yacobi is a senior at Penn who attended the hearing.
I think what it exposed is what a lot of us have been saying for a while now, is that there's this sense of moral ambivalence when it comes to anti-Semitism and catering to a very loud minority of students who are actively making a hostile environment at Penn.
Shortly after McGill's announcement, Congresswoman Elise Stefanik posted 1 down, 2 to go, referencing Harvard and MIT, which face similar lines of questioning. More than 70 members of Congress from both parties have called on the university president to step down, while the House Education Committee has opened an investigation.
This is not just confined to these campuses. We want to look at Columbia, Cornell, and many, many other institutions.
Harvard's president issued an apology for her testimony. McGill will stay on as president.